I need to take as much time as I can trying to get this taken care of. So the guide said to use the flak bomb and the remote control. I think it also said to make sure that you've got, yeah, the leather armor. Halves damage dealt by Chaos Bomber. If I'd have fucking remembered to have this equipped last time, I would have beaten him. I can't... Okay, we hit him once. He hit himself that time. Whatever, this is proof of concept practice run. Just trying to see, like, how am I supposed to logistically do this? Yeah, I don't really like this strategy. I think I'm just gonna tank a death here, and then go back to the strategy I was using. Strategy I was using will work. I need to be patient. And I'm unfortunately going to be moving much slower. It's just going to take him forever to fucking charge up an attack. And I have an outline around my bombs now for some reason. So yeah, he just keeps disappearing when I get to... What is happening? I'm not in control of any of this. Yeah, my game just freaked out. Like, my battery is not dead, but my... Uh-oh. Is my controller dead? Yeah, that was one of the things that was going wrong there. Okay, it's fine now. But yeah, like, it was stuck on fast forward, and it was not allowing me to move. That was very strange. Hope it doesn't do that shit during the race. God damn, the fucking spawns on these bombs. Come on, dude. Yeah, I had no fucking chance to get away from that one. Ah. The worst part about this strategy is just it's painfully slow. So I am completely dependent on this Joker actually doing what I want him to do. And it doesn't help when I get hit, and it doesn't help when my bomb gets hit. Fuck. Need to use the little heart already. Oh, cool. I threw it right fucking past him. That's 2 hits I should have had. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach him with this one. Never mind. We're doing pretty good. I just need him to try to do an attack instead of just constantly teleporting away. I can't get up there. now I can. Okay. So that's phase one. Come on, you big scaredy cat. Ah. Dude, disagreements were had with the video game. Okay, I was able to hit him before. Why can't I hit him now? There we go. I've still got one healing item left. Oh my god. I'm landing so many of these shots, but they're not fucking hitting him. He has to have some kind of strange invulnerability period after he teleports. Oh, come on, man. Now, one more hit. And there is no phase 3. I looked this up. I'm about to go with the flak bomb strategy. So many shots. Should have landed by now. Got him. Oh my fucking god, we got him. Ooh. My total time played on Speedruns Live is 4 weeks, 4 days, and 4 hours. Roar growl! Let's go! Oh my god, dude, we did it. Holy shit, we got him. Yo, what's up, Firebat? Oh, yeah. Nick Serve, no such nickname online. Forsprung Dirt True Endings. Not sure what that means. Give the dog an insane fire pad. Oh, yes. It's another great opportunity for me to mention that Bomberman Quest is a very good video game. Very good. I enjoyed that a whole hell of a lot. I'm glad I came back to get the true ending. And I am definitely going to play this game again. I take it there's not much that can be done about Nick Serve being down. Although it does, you know, have my name here. Like, if we're able to get a race started, then should be good, right? And it's not telling me it's gonna boot me in 20 seconds and rename me to a true skill. Well, I mean, you know, after the races, I usually close all the way out of that window, and I have to sign back in when I rejoin. And I haven't been, like, logged into the website in a long time. I can give it a shot. Start race. Yeah, racing is only available to registered users. The first option is we can go to race time. Or we can race in here. Oh, dog, website login for me has not worked in like a fucking year. Yeah, MM2 is hanging out in a race channel on Race Time. There we go. Silly little Goku running through walls. Yeah, I was just figuring we do race time in case there were other people that wanted to race as well. But yeah, a little while ago I did manually go through and add the speedrun demos to a lot of my ROMs. I added it to numbers 1, 2, and 3 on the overwhelming majority of my characters. Now it's like, okay, I need to figure out which characters I haven't patched. Really funny rando tourney clip right after that trick was discovered. Nice. All right. Ace Attorney is trending. Oh god. Oh man. Murphigator was gonna play a beat 'em up on the Philips CDI. It doesn't look like that's gonna happen anymore. So instead he's gonna be playing Double Dragon 1, 2, and 3 on the Genesis. Oh God. That is a Bart Simpson telephone. It's a lot of Pikachus. And now this is all shit that I've seen earlier today. Dude, who the hell was doing X-Men artwork in 1997? That is like such an iconic style to me. It's just that 4 years from 93 to 97. It's like to me, that's comic book art's peak form right there. The mid 90s. Yo, what's up, MM2? Apparently Nixserv is down. So we can't start races. So it looks like we've all got to retreat to race time. I need to learn those damage boosts. That'll make that room go by so much better. God forbid I might have to actually practice. God damn, it was actually like, temperature-wise, it was actually kind of nice in my apartment for the past couple of days. But then the outside world had the nerve to not be cloudy and get up to like 80 degrees. So my apartment just had to say, hold my beer. Oh, we need to move that down. Let's see. Another handful of things I want to kind of check on here. Well, I'm in the race, so last place is already locked up. Ooh, more people joining. Nice. "20 awful guilty pleasure films we can't help but love." Oh boy. I just fell into the K-hole, didn't I? Okay, this list is written by a bunch of hipsters, because there's The Room. Like, uh, I I get absolutely zero enjoyment out of The Room. I don't think it's a movie that's so bad it's good. I think it's a movie that's so bad that it's bad. The Core from 2003. Kung Pao Enter the Fist. Didn't think that was a bad movie. Zombievers. Never even heard of that one. Anaconda? Oh, Van Helsing doesn't belong on this list. I'm not even reading any more into this. Van Helsing is not a so bad it's good movie. If anything, it's a fucking action movie that missed its mark. And it's a hell of a video game. And my playthrough of Van Helsing on PS2 somehow got like tens of thousands of views. If not more than that. Because I think that people came across my playthrough thinking that it was the movie. Clonk. But either way, yeah. Still hundreds of thousands of views for, like, question marks reasons. Yeah, part 3 of my playthrough of Van Helsing, which was the finale, has 38,000 views. Part 1 has 19,000 and part 2 has 17,000, and I don't know why. Hey. They've updated the erase song feature on my video copyright details page. Wonder if that means I'll be able to actually publish a handful of things. It's fair to the others that you always call that one first in case the others want last place. Thought this was a watch party. It kind of is. I'm watching to see how my hands play this game. You know, I don't know how they're gonna do. I hope they do good, but unless I practice, I can't make them. 'Cause I don't think, even with his arms stretched up, I don't think they'd be stretched far enough up that he'd actually be making contact with the charge beam as it's being charged. Anyways, I'm going to take my real quick pre-race break, and I'll be back in a little bit. All right. Get that out of here. Man, get your fridge over there. this. Mango socks. Tonight, let it be mango socks. Cast pearl. Pet oatmeal. Pet oatmeal gets an A. Pet oatmeal. I need to work on that one. Also need to get my good lucks and my have funs. And ready up. Everyone is ready. The race will begin in 15 seconds. Well, now it's 10. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Now I'm more curious about what the charge shot is going to look like. Ridley? You want to hit me? Thank you. Already 345. Think, feel, pet oatmeal. Planet ZBBBBBBBs. Yeah. Really could be either one, couldn't it? And people thought that Pet Rock was a fad. Wait till they get a hold of Pet Oatmeal. Like, I just have this funny visual of a bowl of oatmeal on a leash. Like someone holding a leash. And it's just like tied to the like the base of a bowl of oatmeal. Which Which reminds me, speaking of artwork that doesn't exist, or at least not until I get on crayon.com, I do have some more pictures I want to upload off of my phone. Mostly because I really like how those colored pencil campfire pictures came out. So I made a couple more of those. They really, like that colored pencil style, really makes these look like illustrations from some old, like, children's book. Come fly the friendly slogan. Whoops. Shoot the guy. Spin jump. Spin jump. Jump button, come on. It's a bomb. Oh no. Philomorph got stuck in a door. He ate that third one. And because I'm impatient and can't just wait to shoot him at the right time and to blow up his head. It was either someone slamming the hell out of their car door or some jackass near me still has fireworks. Robo Warrior. Now there's an NES game that I'm not sure I understand. I think I need to watch TMR's playthrough. See if I can figure out what the hell you're even supposed to do in that game. Yep. Charge beam. It's me. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that is all the way above his head, way above his hands. That's a fucking spirit bomb right there. That was bad jump. Didn't waste any supers though. I hit his shut mouth. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay. Second one snuck over his fingers. Oh, I'm pulling energy from the rest of the solar system. The rest of the solar system hates Planet Zebes. They're always making fun of it behind its back. Let's go. Nice hat. Didn't get the mock ball, but I made the jump at least. I go that direction. I need to try to get my hands on Street Fighter Cross Mega Man. Pretty sure that's still a thing that is obtainable out there. Because I don't think... But I think Capcom said they weren't gonna shut the guy down. Capcom being more forgiving to their creative community, unlike Nintendo. Obtainable things, the problem solver. I was about to say, this sounds like Gradius, but Game Boy Gradius. And I was right. They called it Nemesis just to avoid confusion? I don't know if I've ever actually played Nemesis. Game Boy Gradius. I know I've played R-Type on Game Boy, because, you know, I grew up with that game. That was really, like, the only Game Boy shmup that I've played. I'm not counting Batman on the Game Boy, because that's only got, like, 2 stages that are shmups. Same with Super Mario Land. Milky Blutonium! That's that stuff they're drinking in Star Wars. It's a W. What did they call Wave Beam on that VOD I was watching? The Wiggly Shot? The Wave Beam Drinker's Lighter Wave Beam. Head oatmeal, the only way to go. That. Don't leave home without it. For when you need emotional support and probably are going to get hungry. Oh, I just happened to land in the worst fucking spot there. Oh, I gotcha. Just remember that one meme. There's like someone had a picture of a like one of those Halloween decorative skeletons sitting in a car. Had a note attached to him that said, "Please don't break the windows. The AC is on and he's listening to his favorite music." Been a hot second since I've seen that one. A lot of the memes I've been seeing on Twitter lately have been garlic bread related, so I can't really complain. I think the one that I've been getting, the one that I really got a kick out of was, the zoomed in on the phone screen. One message says send nudes. Person sends a picture of garlic bread and says, "Oops, that's garlic bread." First person says, "Even better." I don't know if we should trust a I don't know if we should trust a big organization to decide what is and is not a suitable pet. Unless it's big, dangerous animals, then oh sure, step in on that shit all you want. You leave me and my pet oatmeal alone. They'd probably have some stupid concern about mold growing or something. I'd call them nerds. Stir crabs! I switched off of power bombs for some stupid reason? Well, that's not good. That's worse crabs. Flying Nimbus! Hard to beat the stigma of people with pet oatmeal. One pet oatmeal at a time. Unless I can get a cheeky power bomb drop from someone here. Well, this is gonna suck. Let's hope I can at least get the one. All right. We got it right fast and we didn't even screw it up. Now I just unfortunately have to missile him the rest of the way. And he's gonna be slow boy. Dude, he's gotta be like one shot away. And none of those hit. Gee fucking thanks. Yeah, he was one shot away, man. And I couldn't hit him because I kept getting fucking bounced by fireballs. Well, whatever. Well, that probably has something to do with me not having power bombs, but whatever, I'll allow it. Whoop. Got a little bit of the turnaround. Not exactly full Kilroy was here, but it'll work. Nope, keep going. Boing. Hello, Spark? Oh, we got it. Let's go. Not when it happens. It's so funny because every time lately that I've gotten it, I thought I was positioned way too high. But no. The proof is in the getting it. Yeah. Usually it's that one atomic that's just up too high. It's way too big of a jump off the crumble blocks. Now we've got gravity soup. Yeah, sometimes you just have to make sure that that ceiling is actually there. I don't know why that just reminded me of this, but I remember my brother telling me ages ago, when he was playing Metroid Fusion for the first time, And he came up to me pretty early on in his playthrough, and he's like, dude, I think I'm stuck. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do, and I'm like, the answer is you are probably not playing Metroid hard enough. And by that I just meant you're not bombing every block, you're not shooting every wall. You're not being thorough enough. But he understood exactly what I meant by just saying not playing Metroid hard enough. For some odd reason, when I was a kid, I thought you had to use super missiles on that tube. I forgot that it was power bombs. Again, Super Metroid is the only game that I ever contacted Nintendo Power about. I called them once, and I wrote him a letter once. And I think both times I asked how to get to Dragon here in Meridia. I don't remember exactly what the answer was, but that's fine. I think it was just something like I didn't know that these were power bomb blocks. Or like I didn't have the grapple beam. Because I think that was one of the other questions I asked them. Was how do I get the grapple beam? None of my questions ever ended up in the magazine. I was a little frustrated, but I also understood that these guys probably get lots of questions. Oh god, Lion King. Is there actually a version of that game out there that's not impossible? Like, that was the first Disney game that I played where I was just like, okay, Disney is not a surefire thing anymore. Double jump from the ostrich section. Oh my god. Nah, Lion King equals pain for me. Oh, nice. You made a practice hack. There you go. Okay. I guess the other Disney game I would have played where I realized, okay, maybe these games aren't surefire things anymore, was probably Maui Mallard. Don't get me wrong, the sprites in Maui Mallard are incredible. Some of the best sprite work you'll see on the Super Nintendo. But that game, oof, like, was it the Disney Buena Vista games? I think that was the name of the other company attached to a lot of those was Buena Vista. Yeah, those games were not fun. Give me Disney and Capcom any day of the damn week. Disney Capcom games still hold up to this day. Not all of them, just the overwhelming majority of them. Like, I'm not sure how people still feel about Mickey's Mousecapades, which I think was their first one on the NES. That game was just rough. Whoops, speaking of which. But I think that was just because, like, NES games in general hadn't hit their stride yet. So you ended up with something like Myland's Secret Castle. Even then, it took me a little while to come around to, like, Darkwing Duck. Because I didn't get how certain things controlled in Darkwing Duck. And one of the very first bosses in the game, I thought was just a huge pain in the ass. Because I didn't fully understand the grapple mechanic in Darkwing Duck. And I haven't played too much of Tailspin. And I haven't really gone into the sequels, like DuckTales 2 or Chip 'n Dale 2. But the first DuckTales, the first Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, Little Mermaid. Oh my god, if you haven't played Little Mermaid on the NES, throw away any preconceived notions you might have about it and give it a shot. It is an incredibly fun game. I just remember like 10 or so years ago, the speedrunning scene for Little Mermaid was just like a bunch of big burly Swedish dudes. So I'm like sitting here thinking, okay, fucking Vikings play Little Mermaid on the NES. It's gotta be good, right? And it kind of is. They use the same sprite as the Jaws game? Oof. Oh, for the shell. Okay. I just must not be that familiar with the Jaws game. Like, I've seen it before. Between Angry Video Game Nerd and TMR, I've probably seen it. And then, my goodness, once you move on to the Super Nintendo, then you've got Capcom and Disney doing stuff like Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. Oh, oh my god, those games are fantastic. And Aladdin? The big reason why the Genesis game, or the Genesis version of Aladdin was preferred, was because Aladdin had a sword. And he could just attack enemies that way, instead of fucking jumping on their heads. Ooh, hell yeah. Practice hack for Aladdin. That was one... When I was watching a lot of speedruns, that was always one that surprised me. It's like, wow, there's a lot of people that run Aladdin SNES. But, I mean, look at it. It's a fucking sick game. And the thing is, as a kid, I only ever played on the easy difficulty in Aladdin. And I didn't know until much, much later that easy mode actually cuts out the genie levels. Had no idea. And I was missing out on entire levels as a kid. Also started one for Magical Quest 2. Nice! Now, didn't Magical Quest 2 actually get released in America just under a different name? It's like Circus something with Mickey and Minnie. The third one, I think, ever only got released in America on Game Boy Advance. And that was the one that I couldn't wait to play on emulation. Because number 3 is the one that has Donald Duck. And he's wearing a fucking barrel, and he has a hammer. Okay. In that case, I'm pretty sure I have a physical copy of that game. Oh, I knew I was forgetting a big one for Disney and Capcom. Fucking Goof Troop. I could not believe Goof Troop the first time I played it. I thought this is one of the coolest Super Nintendo games that I never knew about as a kid. I saw a couple people play through it years ago and was just like, no, I need to play this game. Goof Troop is just so fucking good. And one of the Resident Evil guys had a big hand in it. Well, I guess one of the guys that would later go on to work on Resident Evil worked on Goof Troop. And all of these games are, like, pretty different. You know, even though Aladdin and Magical Quest are both, like, adventure platformers, you know, they don't play exactly the same. They have different mechanics at work in both games. In Magical Quest, you've got a lot because of the different hats and outfits that you can wear. I need to play that game again at some point. Magical Quest 1. It's one of those games that I'll boot it up and then I'll play it to, like, the first boss. And then I'll fall victim to short attention span. I've also completely neglected to count my shots here. And he's not really a good color for me to be able to see the differences after certain numbers of shots. Are you dead? He's coming in for the pickup. He keeps missing. There he goes. Feasel did a 2C1P run? Oh, hell yeah. That's the shit right there. Back in the good old days when Feasel still ran games at GDQ instead of just being a host. I understand the guy's got a lot on his plate. Still, man. Thank goodness we have VODs. That's why there was like at least once or twice where I went out of my way to download someone else's Twitch VOD just so I could watch it even if I didn't have internet. The one I can think of was Jorf and Mr. Weebles playing Picto Image. And that playthrough was hilarious because it took them forever to figure out one of the pictures. But yeah, it's just like a video game version of Pictionary. The picture was like of someone swimming, and the word the game was looking for was backstroke. But they didn't think of that one for like an inordinately long period of time. MC Kids. Here's another NES game I should probably play again at some point. Put down a concerted effort and actually try to beat that game for once. MC Kids is not, like, that bad of a game. Like, it feels pretty good to move around in. See, that's always something I pay attention to, is how does the game feel while you're moving around in the game? Like, just when you're doing basic movement, how does the game feel? And there have been a number of questionable video games out there that I've given a shot to just because they feel really good to play around in. That was like the dividing line between the two Maximo games on the PS2. Maximo Ghosts to Glory does not feel good to move around in. And basic things take way too much effort. But Maximo Army of Zin is like a top 20 PS2 game for me. It is unbelievable the difference between the two games in how they feel. Army of Zin is definitely one I'd be thinking about doing another playthrough of at some point. But not Ghost to Glory. That game is just gonna rot in its case until I decide to throw it away. Along with that stupid horse racing game. I actually don't think I still have that horse racing game. I think I threw it away. It was like G1 Jockey 3, I think. And I should have known better before I bought it, but sometimes you just buy video games. I can't explain these things. Okay. Central heating for Slogan. They must live in Australia or something. Whoop. The name of this song is I Miss My Bed. Stick my hands in this strange machine here. What could possibly go wrong? Come on, Goku. Stop landing on every platform. Whatever. Damage is damage. Boing. Up, 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 up. Damn it. Head. Canceled out the wiggle by shooting Mother Brain with the super. Ugh. Yeah. Baby needs to be dead already. Yo, what's up, Tillamorph? Thank you for the good luck. Oh, baby. 56:24 would have been the dot time. So, yeah, probably like a mid 58. Probably going to be under 58:40. I'm thinking it's going to be in the 30s somewhere. 58:30 something. 58:30X. Gets on, boing. Kill the frames! Kill the frames! Frame murdering better than best. A lot of sevens there. Okay, I turned screw attack back on. Had to check at some point. The Commodore 64 version of Bomb Jack. I was watching who the fuck was it? I think it was K2? It was playing the NES version of Mighty Bomb Jack. I think it was K2. I think 2Cat was running something else. Get in the boat! Where's my mouse? Done. 58:39.9. GG. Hit my mark by 1/10 of a second. Kerschmack. Real time 58:22. Thank you for the GGs. Get these out of here. I do also have my copy of Kingsfield 2 sitting here staring me in the face. That's US Kingsfield 2. So, it'd be actual Kingsfield 3. That is a game that very much surprised me the first time I saw a playthrough. Nice.
What? What the heck did he just do?
Is that loud?
What was that? Looks like he's gonna take the... Oh, you can't go down Frog Speedway, Aussie. You don't have Speed Booster. What?
Oh, that's awesome. Is that allowed? Air Force! World's finest, too many cooks. Oh yeah, I did not even, like, look to see when that clip was from. Six years ago. Yeah. Oh, that is just fantastic. All right. Almost got under the 7-minute mark in Turian. Had like a 7:01. Well, it's intermission time. And I know what that means. No one else does yet. But since I finished off the true final boss in Bomberman Quest before the race got underway, that means I need to move on to something else for the intermission. I know just what I need to learn how to spell. No. time for some island courage. And I don't have a save state. I might have a save file. I do. Is this just right at the beginning, though? Yes? I don't think there's anything that you do before you go to the village. Here's the helipad. So I've got some experience with Star Tropics. I've played through at least the first chapter a couple times, and I think the second chapter once or twice. I remember I got up to a certain point where I was just like not really sure what I was supposed to do next. But I'm also not remembering too much other than that. Welcome to Caracola. I must speak with this pig. Oink oink. He showed me his butt. Gonna roast a pig for your welcome party. Well, he just showed me his butt, so, you know, you're good. Show me how to throw a fastball. It's all in how you hold the ball, somehow. Feel like we are old friends. Really? Because I have never heard a word about you. Look up, Mike. Hello! Last night, your uncle has been abducted. Last night, your uncle has been abducted. You know what? They're on an island out in the middle of the ocean. I'm not gonna dog them on their grammar. Fate of your uncle is in your hands. Find a tunnel. Hurry to laboratory. We call him Dr. J. Very busy solving some strange puzzle. Americola. Here is the tunnel, good luck. This is not a tunnel, this is a witch doctor. Now begin the test of island courage. Yeah, they don't know. I could have like 5 uncles. I remember the only thing I liked better about Star Tropics 2 was you had, like, slightly more freedom of movement. This is very grid-based. So, like, the memories that I have of playing Star Tropics, I know that most of them are from this one, but the one where I got stuck and just didn't know what I was supposed to do next could have been Star Tropics 2. But mechanically, I understand how to play the game. So that's the important part. I say as I get stuck in the corner because I'm too impatient with my movements. Rats are crazy. Doing it again. Skull room. None of these actually do anything, right? Right. Just skull room. Other skull room. And then there's another switch somewhere. There it is. Torch. It's gonna happen to me a lot. I just get stuck because I'm dumb. I know what song this is. Yeah. It does start off really spooky, but it picks up. Did the other switch actually do something? Yes. Kind of want that. Ooh, a second one. I died. Good trick, game. I got my hand bit. Alright. I do want those potions, though. So I'm gonna be going back for those. It's one of the top ones I need to jump on. I did lose 25 torches. I don't think I need 25 torches in order to beat the boss. I could be wrong. And I'm not even sure if the first boss is the one I need to use torches against. I think you just do it because you can do more damage. You can, the DPS is higher with the torches. Or, okay, no, chests are only good once. Oh my god, bat, please. Oh, I've only got 2 left. And he's dead. Oh, his bones. Morbid. There we go. Up and away. Wow, you've done it. Do I get health refill? I can save. There's a man. Hello, sir. I am Baboon. Subsea. ID code to start the engine is 1492. Memorize the ID code. I'm afraid of the word of. It's Rob. Navcom. Nope, you're Rob. All ahead full. Now saving your data. Dolphins! Yo, that's a dolphin. Key. Will begin translation. Please find my son. Fuck. Fuck no. Hello? Hey, baby. Hey, there's a giant fucking bottle on that beach. Oh, there's also a heart. Can't just get out there that way. What's there? There is one up here. I don't think there's another one, though. Yes, enter the lighthouse from the top. Please visit my wife. Alright. So I've got to dive. Now chapter 2. Huh. Thought I could dive there. Thought that's why the water was dark. Do we need to go around? Not unlocked dive yet. And I can't go through the light water. There's something I'm missing. Now that I talk to him, I wonder if she's going to say something different. No. I can't just push a button to get past any of these obstacles. Yeah, this one centrally located tree that is just the biggest thorn in my side imaginable. Hey. It's like pushing A is like pausing me and causing my animation to stop sometimes. If I can't navigate the shallows, and I can't just walk around on them. I know I've gotten past this before because I've fought the second boss of this game. It has been so long. Unless there's... I don't think that there's, like, a big loop around the area that you need to do. I thought there was something to do in here. I don't really see anywhere I can go. All sorts of places I can go over there. But I'm surrounded by this light water that I can't get through. I know I'm missing something. And that's the aggravating thing. Okay, I know I've done this before, but I can't prove it at this point. Was him telling me about the secret tunnels gonna do something for me? Or is he just talking about the ones that I already know about? Probably the latter. I kind of feel like I have. It's not that many places I can go here. The game is pretty good about animating these tiles. Give hints, but again, this dark water tile in front of me, I thought I could dive with the submarine to get from this one to the one directly in front of me. I almost feel like I need to talk to fucking Rob again. Unless there's a hidden tunnel down here on the beach. We found it. You've got a bottle! You read it? Help, captured by evil aliens, tell my nephew to use code 1776. Be alive with bottle. I do want to read it again. What a great adventure that was. So that code, once I give it to Rob, submergible system ready. There we go. And I was about to ask, how do I get to that heart? No, like that. You've got a big heart. Oh yeah. I can play this game like I play Wolfenstein. Woo! Bat. Bat! These are throwing bats. These are animal bats. Oh, you can die there. A chance to take out this dumb-looking fish this time. Yeah, I'm usually not a big fan of instant death traps. That one, I think I feel like I should have known better than to just stand on it. Oh, I don't have my potions anymore. Dang. Well, that is not something I need to stick around to look at. Come on. Octopus! I don't think any of the rest of these do anything. Bet it's back in that corner by that one snake. Oh no, it's just in here. Oh, and the hidden entrance is all the way back here. Got it. These do something? Nope. Okay. Oh, these things. Want. Lots of bats. And nuts to you. Yep, knew I was getting hit by something. Potion. Measure. Test of Island Treasure. Snowman. How do I use that? I feel like that's something I need to know before this boss. It's Baby Dolphin! Ah, there we go. It's up once I'm paused. I seem to remember needing that for this boss. Oh, except I need him to be closer. I need to use it there. And just beam the crap out of it with this bat. I feel like I needed both of those snowman charges. Or need to still have some kind of projectile weapon. I died. I lost my bats. Cool. Get my ass kicked right away. Okay. Yo-Yo goes faster than I thought it did. Got him.
Blah 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 blah.
Kaboom. Nobody puts Baby Dolphin in a corner. There he is! He's so happy to no longer be captured. Wow, you've done it! Now saving your data. Refrain from turning power off or resetting. Good luck. Hello, baby. Let's signal his mother. Oh, God. Now we must help you. Please follow me. Please follow me. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Kiki, good luck. Well, that was an adventure. Now saving your data, refrain from turning power off or resetting. Yeah. Here we go, dude. Chapter 3. My sub is destroyed. It's in the fucking rocks over there. I'm dead, face down on the beach. I've been breathing sand for the past 30 minutes. No. Now on, you have to walk, nerd. Who's here? Whose house? Drink some coconut milk. You drink it and feel much better. Hell yeah. Go to Miracola and find help for your wrecked ship. Well, there's only one place to go. Now saving your data. And other stuff. I should probably get Super Metroid loaded up. I did just have my game saved. So let's reset. Okay. This is gonna put me at the beginning of the dungeon, or like I'm thinking at the very beginning of the chapter. Okay. That's fine. I am a little curious as to whether or not this has a demo reel before I get Super Metroid loaded up. Streamers was one of the big games that a lot of the people I follow on Twitch were into. Like, yeah, 10, 11, 12 years ago. Looks like it doesn't have a demo reel, though. Which is a darn shame. If you're unfamiliar, it's a strange combination of a single Action 52 game and Bionic Commando. And the single Action 52 game is also called Streamers. But in that one, you are playing as a clown, and your only method of traversing the area is your diagonal grapple that you have. There's no jump. I think I saw a version of Streamers that does have a jump, and I'm like, what the fuck? That defeats the purpose. I feel like I was Ronald McDonald recently. So let's not do that. That's kind of the thing. At a certain point, it feels like I've been all of these characters recently. Except for a couple of them, I guess. Look at that Tetris block. Alright. I'm in the race time race. I was going to check and see if anything had changed with SRL, but nah, I'm good. Oh yeah, Tetris Block has that has the goofy space jump where on stream it doesn't look right because my capture device can only do 30 FPS, whereas that space jump is moving at a full 60. But it just looks like he's holding still. Appropriate that I'm going with the Tetris block after playing Star Tropics. Don't remember if that was just a thing in Star Tropics 2 or if that was also in 1. I think it was a thing in both of them. Where that's the MacGuffin that you're trying to get. Remember Nintendo Power having artwork of Zoda holding that like upside down T block. Which one of the Fallen brothers was it that just recently passed? I think it was Jeff Fallen. Yeah. Jeff Fallon doesn't have his own Wikipedia page? Huh. Okay, whatever. But yeah, he was the one that passed away recently. Yeah, just like a couple months ago. Darn shame, because they made very nice, yet still overly intricate music for NES games. No response from admin yet? Alright. And we made the right call by going with race time. Alright, I will be right back. Alright. I am back, and I am ready to get ready. Name of this song is Bedroom Superstar. Sure. Good fun, have luck. Everyone is ready. Race will begin. Here comes the countdown. In just a couple seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! I wasn't at the right screen, go! 5 seconds is not going to make the difference for me. If it does, then shut up. It won't. See, I was ready to get ready, but I wasn't ready. It's the mistake I made. Dude, Tetris Block is so good. He is one of my favorites. How can you not like this thing? That reminds me, I do have a t-shirt from one of the Games Done Quick marathons. Because I've gotten a lot of t-shirts through theyeti.com because of Games Done Quick. And one of the shirts is a Tetris design. But you'd never be able to tell that it's a Tetris design unless someone pointed it out to you. 4312. Why am I not on the thing? Luck, have good fun. Thank you, Firebat. Same to you. The request line is all full. Pulling in for a landing on planet ZBBBBBBB. The only reason I kind of want to do Star Tropics separately and not as an intermission game is because I want to listen to the music. 'Cause the music in Star Tropics is one of the big draws. It's one of my favorite parts about it. 'Cause I like that. I like the dungeon theme, the Test of Island Courage. But if I do that, then I get the feeling that I won't play it as consistently as if I just have it as the intermission game. If I still feel this way about Star Tropics after I get done with it, hopefully after I beat it, then I'll do a standalone playthrough at some point. Kind of like what I'm planning on doing with Bomberman Quest. Bomberman Quest, I think I want to do it just so I have, you know, the standalone video for it. But at the same time, I know what some of the sound effects are in that game, and I'm not looking forward to it. Because of how much I use that hammer, and the hammer makes like a really high-pitched sound effect. Why I get no missiles? Why this guy sucks so much? Why is BT such a piece of shit? Give me my bombs and let me leave, jerk. Nope. Nintendo Power GB Memory Flash Card. Now there's a thing. Like, I know that some of my emulators on the Wii have background music, but I don't know how to, like, isolate it. Probably something in a config file somewhere, and I just haven't looked for it. I was not holding the right button. The backup almost worked. Wrecking Crew! Wrecking Crew, levels 0 through 20, is a good run. I've never actually done it with a timer, or even really thinking about doing it quickly, but it's still a fun run. Close enough. Charge those beans. Ooh, that was a good jump. Can we do that every time, please? Oh, I didn't crouch. Then I crouched there for no good reason. Dude, get the fuck off me! Jump, please. Oh my god, get out of the soup. Dumb stack of squares. Give me that crab. All of those drops for health. Okay. A little bit late. Open up your big stupid mouth. Open up again. We lost a second or two there, just trying to make sure my drink didn't drop condensation all over me. I usually try to wait until, like, bowling is a real good time to stop and take a drink. It's a lengthy little cutscene. And it's like, I gotta grab the drink, unscrew the lid, take the drink, put the lid back on, put it back, and then wipe all the condensation off of my hands before I can even pick the controller back up. And I'm not good at doing stuff like that fast. If I try to do it fast, then I end up with a potential spill hazard. Let's put the jump boot on the bottom block. Speed box. So the other night, I was messing around on Steam and basically discovered that my laptop is not strong enough to run Fallout 4. I think I might give it another shot in the future and like absolutely tank the graphics. Just go potato mode. But the low quality preset was still too much for my poor little laptop, which is a darn shame. Fuck. I've been wanting to play Fallout 4 again recently. You know, my laptop does a pretty good job of running Skyrim. I understand that Fallout 4 is a much bigger game, but at the same time, I really hope I can get something figured out so I can start playing that again. Elsewise, God forbid, I'll have to start playing Fallout 3. I do have the Game of the Year edition of that. So I have all the DLC, which which I did not have previously. And I'm pretty sure I just have, like, the base version of Fallout New Vegas. But either way, I'd have to do a TGM playthrough or 3 before I get any amount of confidence back in those games. I did recently just send a new character in Skyrim through the worst of the Skygerfall mod. And there's like 2 or 3 dungeons in a row right in the middle of those quest lines that are just, oh god, my face. And they both feature environmental puzzles and hidden switches and light maze-like structures. Of course, it's, you know, Skygerfall dungeon design cannot hold a candle to the original Daggerfall designs. Daggerfall is a game you're supposed to take years to get through. The one thing I was always, like, really nervous about with original Daggerfall, because the passage of time is a very real thing in that game, and you only have, you know, set time limits to accomplish certain quests. And fast travel takes time as well. So I was always nervous about not being able to get a quest turned in time. You know, someone tells you you've got a month to do something. You've got to plan how you get there, you've got to plan what to do when you're there, and you've got to save, like, on 3 different slots and every 10 seconds. So I do very much appreciate the simplified nature of the Skygerfall mod. But at the same time, I wish that either the dungeons were a bit more fleshed out and a bit closer to what they were in the actual game, or that there were more random dungeons. And I'm pretty sure there's an add-on for the mod that does give like a handful of random dungeons and just sprinkles them throughout the world. But I also know that they're not very big, and sometimes you end up spawning inside the wall. And you have to TCL to get your ass out of there. Got the cheeky power bomb drop from the ghost, so that's good. Makes up for back-to-back worst crabs. Alright, Ghost. Should have him? Yes. Alright, round 2. Please be fast again. He's not gonna be. Threaded that needle somehow. Alright, we got him. Dead as fuck. So this new character that I've been messing around with in Skyrim is, I think, the very first time I've actually intentionally made a stealth archer character. I usually end up using a stealth archery approach in certain parts of the game, regardless of what character I use, just because it's one of the most effective strategies that there are in that game. But it was the first time where I kind of built the character with that playstyle in mind. So, you know, lots of points into sneak, lots of points into archery, lots of points into light armor. And the one thing I had kind of forgotten about is that in the Skygerfall mod, they give you crossbows. So you get access to a crossbow really, really early on. And a small quiver of 100 steel bolts. I was able to retrieve most of them after, you know, being shot. I did eventually end up running out, though. So now, as soon as I get out of Helgen, you know, once I finish up the Skygerfall mod, I'm in the very last dungeon. And I've only got, like, 2 or 3 more sections of that dungeon to go. I flew right through that key hunter and it did fucking nothing. But yeah, as soon as I get out of the Skygerfall mod, and as soon as I get out of the Helgen tutorial, I have to make a fucking beeline down to the Dawnguard DLC. So I can start getting crossbow bolts again. Unless there's something that I can just make. And my smithing is just not very good yet. But even if that's the case, I don't have access to steel just yet. It was just so funny a couple of times. I'm sitting back at, like, the end of a long hallway, and there's an enemy down at the other far end. And I take, like, 2 or 3 minutes to line up just this perfect shot. Launch the bolt, hits him, says, you know, sneak attack, that, you know, hitting someone with a sneak attack does, you know, 2 times damage, 3 times damage. And then the message pops up saying that, you know, basically explaining material ineffectiveness. The weapon you are using is not effective against this enemy, or something like that. And it's like, well, fuck, I just pissed off a vampire. They're charging down this hallway at me, and I can't shoot anything at them that's more effective than a steel bolt. But yeah, I still really like the Skygerfall mod. The look of it is like so different from vanilla Skyrim, because vanilla Skyrim feels very weathered, very lived in. It looks very rustic. Skygerfall mod looks like a fucking early 90s PC game, just with better textures. And I do like that about it. It looks and feels different than vanilla Skyrim, so that it makes a little bit more sense in my head canon when I think, okay, this is just like my character having this wild-ass dream while they're in the back of the cart on the way to Helgen. So it can either get written off as a dream, or it can be your character's actual backstory, but that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense because the events of Daggerfall and Skyrim are separated by hundreds, if not thousands, of years. I've heard people say that's why you should not have the same character in Elder Scrolls games. Should have to make completely different characters. Or like, you know, descendants of your original character from whatever. So that last super missile that I fired looked like it hit Botswoon after it had already passed his head. Just saying. I spent too long sitting there, and then I couldn't get up the wall in time. At least I've kind of gotten a feel for how to get up that wall while I'm holding the shine. So one of these days, man. One of these days, you're just gonna hear me start freaking out in the middle of a run. Like, oh shit, I got it! Hell yeah. And now the goop. Not the swoop. Stop swooping. Please stop. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. Oh, spacebar. Good old Penguin Adventure. God damn, I need to get that MSX emulator back. If only just for this game. I feel like Penguin Adventure is like the slightly more fleshed out version of Antarctic Adventure that's on the NES. And they're both like kind of the same game, where your camera is positioned behind the penguin and he's running along this track that is unfolding in front of you. Because Antarctic Adventure was fun, but the music's not as catchy, the environments aren't as varied. I don't think you get crazy superpowers in Antarctic Adventure like you do in Penguin Adventure. Screwed this room up in both runs. You know, I'd say that Maze of Gallius is another good reason to get an MSX emulator, but there's like the standalone version of Maze of Gallius that exists. And it comes with different graphical styles that you can switch to on the fly. And different soundtracks, so I like that. And I've beaten that version before. Maze of Gallius is definitely a game that you need a guide for. Like, the puzzle right at the beginning of one of the dungeons is that you have to stand on a certain tile for like 60 seconds. Maybe 30. But you have to stand on a certain tile and not move for about a minute. And I don't know if anything in the game actually gives you a hint about that. And there's a couple of other dungeon puzzles that are real head scratchers if you don't have a guide. Conversely, another game that's a lot like Maze of Gallius, Hydra Castle Labyrinth, doesn't really have any super obtuse puzzles like that. The game is a lot more straightforward, but with the same, like, basic concept. You know, the game is kind of an open world adventure, but you're not exactly in an open world. You're in a castle. You're in your castle. And a bunch of the parts of it have just been taken over by evil monsters. And then there's the bosses. In Maze of Gallius, it's a guessing game as far as what the boss's weaknesses are going to be out of all the different various weapons that you get. And sometimes it's a combination of right weapon and the right spot to hit them. And yeah, it's a lot of trial and error if you don't have a guide. Actually, a pretty good amount of supers. I don't need to stop in the Ripper room upstairs here. Another thing I need to do, just thinking about this, I need to get my hands on PDF of whatever exists as an instruction manual for Oblivion, so that I can see how the console version of the game maps the controls. It's like I can do... You know, Oblivion will support a controller, it's just... It really wants me to use mouse and keyboard. I kind of want to do the same thing for Morrowind. Mostly because, once again, I do not have a very good setup for mouse and keyboard. I don't have, like, an actual computer desk, which would help immensely. you dead? You're not dead. Are you dead? You're dead. Are you dead yet? Fantastic album by Children of Bodom. Are you dead yet? Shame their lead singer died, but you know. Singer slash guitar player. Dude was a fucking monster. Pumping out riffs at breakneck speed, like just super casually. Yeah, it's no big deal. Listen to me shred. That's kind of been the only not fun thing about trying to reconnect with a lot of the bands that I liked years and years ago. So yeah, a lot of them are still around and have new music out. A lot of them have members that have died, though. I think one of these days I'm gonna have to pick up my old guitar again. It probably needs a lot more than just new strings, though. That, and I'm not, I'm not exactly musically inclined. So like I can't tune a guitar by ear. And I don't know if I still have a lot of the equipment that I used to have that would make that a much easier job. Used to have something I could just plug into. I've definitely seen and heard some riffs in the past, couple weeks, months, that I'm like, oh yeah, that riff sounds like it'd be a whole lot of fun to play. Because it's a lot of stuff that is deceptively simple and not very fast. Because even though I like complex, fast music, I know for a fact that I could not play fast and complex music. I am not a lead guitar player. If anything, I'd be the rhythm. I'd have to say fuck it and get a bass. That's too much. I'm going to be spending big chunks of money on single objects, then they're probably going to be either computers or video game consoles. You know, things that can do lots of different things. Or that give me access to a lot of different things. So I've got that one cheap guitar that I started off with. Then I have that used one that I bought myself. I've still got, you know, patch cord and a halfway decent amp. I want to see if I can find that that plug adapter for the headphone jack. Maybe it still has it on, I don't know. But with these tiny apartments, I don't exactly want to struggle through playing guitar or relearning how to play guitar and have any kind of volume behind it. It's 100% a headphone thing. Although now that I think about this subject for more than just 10 seconds, there are smartphone apps that I could get that would help me not only tune a guitar, but actually play it. I don't know if I'd have to pay for any of these apps, though. It's kind of the big thing. I don't really want to spend money on smartphone apps. Haven't had to yet. Blocks are all out of order. There we go. It's like one of those string-based toys. Like it goes all ragdoll, then you can pull the string and it like tightens into its form. Okay. Not sure why jumps were going in goofy directions there. There we go. That's what I fucking did the first time, man. Oh, shit. Boing. Up, 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 up. Let's go. Hurry up. You're dead, madam. I hit the fire button and everything. Oh yeah, not as good as the run I just did. Fantastic. Come on, baby. Latch on. Square. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. So the dot time would have been 56:47. It's gonna be a super high 58 or a really, really low 59. That's too low. There we go. Boing. Dude, Metal Gear Solid on Game Boy Color. One of the only Metal Gear games I've ever actually wanted to play. I think the other one is just the MSX version of the original Metal Gear. Yeah, I didn't put Screw Attack back on. So this is going to be a 59. Okay. $25.25. Didn't need that Steam. Thank you. Where's my mouse? Dot done. 5910. GG. I'm not on the send message bar. GG. Whoa. Thanks for races. Smiley face. Real time 58:49. Everyone finished. Undo finish dot quit. Alright, I'm out of here. I have joined 3 races. Last 2 are just awaiting recording. Yeah, I joined pretty much 1 month ago. Neat. We can pop out of that. Thank you for the GGs. Time spent in. I need to start paying attention to more of these times than just Turian. Like Lower Norfair. There we go. 7:15 for Turian. Yikes. "21 power bombs. What did I do that one time when I had 20? I've done something wrong. I do not even need to look at the window to know this is from a Battle Network game. I love it. Air Force! See you next mission. Well, no 3rd place finishes, but I'm glad that we had as many people finish as we did. And also, we did it. Managed to beat a video game twice in one night, as well as get the true ending for a third. Third? No. Another video game. There we go. Slightly better. So yeah, at some point, like I was saying, I'm gonna do a standalone video for Bomberman Quest, now that I've played through it and know exactly what to expect. Very much looking forward to that. But that's not going to be tonight. No, it's not. That is going to wrap things up for me for right now. As always, a big thank you to Ponk for hanging out earlier tonight with more Stardew Valley. Getting ever closer to having all the stuff. It's exciting. And I'm pretty sure at this point we've been playing these characters longer than we had been playing our original 2 characters. So that's kind of cool. This is probably the longest that he and I have spent on a single thing, which is nice. It's like, it's between, like Stardew Valley and, Borderlands 2. I remember we spent a lot of time playing Borderlands 2. A fucking wild game that is. And then my computer just had to start going into fits when we were playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland. It's like, oh god, I can't look up. You're gonna have to do this level. I can't look up, I can't see where enemies are. And of course, a big thank you to Insane Firebat and everybody else from the Race Time races. Should have taken down the SRL logo. Oh well. Always a lot of fun racing Super Metroid and spouting off about nonsense. And of course, for everybody else, thanks for stopping by, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you next time. See ya!